Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I am so sorry about my quality today, but the thing is, my light is out. NEPA, the frustrate person, yes. Welcome back to another video, you guys. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. It means a lot to me. Today, let's talk about the culture shock I have experienced so far as an edolite. So I am originally from Edo State. All through my life until 23 years, I lived in Edo State. So I recently moved back to Nigeria and I'm right here in the FCT, Abuja. Now, the thing is, I have seen and also I have heard about Abuja men online. They cannot deny it, and there is no escaping this moment. Whatever they say Abuja men are into or they are doing, they did it. They did it and more. It is not real over here. I know Lagos, they do have theirs, but Abuja, hey, Jesus Christ. So one time, for the very first time, I went out. I said, okay, let me go and enjoy myself for it's been a while since I did the nightlife, take a beer, because I personally do not even take a beer per se. But let me just go out and see what's happening in the town. So I went out, I'm talking about 8 p.m., 9 p.m. The place that I was in Garakitu, when I tell you it was filled with married men and side chick, nobody was hiding. Nobody was hiding. The only single person there was myself and my friend. And we were just two females without men. Over there, men do not hide their side chick. They display it to your face. I don't know if it is allowed here because I am very much new. But is it allowed? Because when I went there, I saw everybody with their side chick. And I looked at the table, what they were getting for their side chick. It was actually one beer and ukwobi, which was only for 6K. In total, they were not spending less than 20,000 naira. You are here embarrassing yourself. I was legit shocked. Because I came in and I walked in and I ordered things more than 30,000 naira. And those people that are with their sugar daddy and their side hand, they were ordering things less than 20K. So what's the reason? What's the purpose of you disgracing your wife, embarrassing yourself for less than 20K? I thought about it. I said, okay, maybe, just maybe it is allowed over here. Let me ask questions. But is it allowed for them not to be, scared of their wife or to respect their wife or their families? Is it allowed? I asked somebody and the person said, oh, Glowria, welcome to Abuja. That's how they behave. Most of them are married because they just want to give birth and they want somebody to care for their children. It doesn't necessarily mean that woman is their soulmate. I say, hey, now so now they behave for this Abuja. I was legit shocked and I said, what do I know? Make I enter house. That's why I left them alone and I came back home. I told my husband immediately, I'm like, since they go on for this Abuja. Now, that's number one culture shock for me as an edolite living here in the north, which is Abuja. Let's take a look at the second one. The thing is, in the south, they have lectured and groomed us to be calling all Hausa people Aboki if you don't want to buy. If you know, say you don't want to die, better not carry that mentality and come to Abuja. Because they don't joke over here. You cannot be walking around everywhere you go and you see somebody, Aboki. You see Hausa person and the next thing you are doing is calling the person Aboki. Are you normal? That's actually an insult to most of them that went to school. You cannot see an educated Hausa person. He's not even educated. It's not everybody that is doing Aboki. Aboki is like an insult. When I first came in and I went to the market, so the person was selling me tomato. So in the south where I come from, normally such a person will refer to them as Aboki. Aboki are Hausa people who do petty trading in the south. I mean, that's what we know in the south. So when I came here and I went to the market, right, and I mistakenly called the man and I say, Aboki, give me this tea for 500. If you see the way he almost fought me, I say, Glowria, let me go back home. I mistakenly called that man Aboki. The way the man looked at me, he was so angry. He asked me to leave his shop. That is no longer selling for me. I say, Egbamio. I said, please, sir, don't be angry. I said, I don't know anything. I was begging because I don't want people to come and gather and say what's going on. It's like an insult to them, majority of them. It's not every Hausa person that is Aboki. I was begging this man. I said, please, sir, don't be angry. So after that scene, I said, please come and lecture me. What am I supposed to call these people? Particularly the men. What am I supposed to refer them as? So if you see an Hausa person selling something and you don't want to offend them, you better refer to them as Malam. At least Malam is even more welcoming, more accepting than Aboki. Secondly, they say, call them Megida. I say, ko, because wala. If I call them Megida now, everybody, they smile for my face. If I call them Malam, they are all smiling. If I call them Megida, they are smiling. I say, to God be the glory. No, see, I want to wahala because of what they teach us for South. Please educate yourself. Hausa people, they are not Aboki. Know this and know peace. Now, let's take a look at the third one for me. The third one for me is that if you see somebody that comes from the north, it doesn't necessarily mean that person speaks Hausa. We have different languages like thief or whatever they call it. I don't know. I cannot. Different languages from the north. Educate yourself. So when somebody come around and say, oh, I am from the northern part of Nigeria, immediately we classify the person to be Hausa or the person speaks what is it called? Hausa language. It's a lie, yo. The person that I employed in my house, my staff, she's from Taraba. I say, are you an Hausa person? She said no. Do you speak Hausa? She said no. But you are from the north. She said yes. Just like Nasarawa. Nasarawa have multiple languages and they are northeast of Nigeria. You see the way we are divided in south, where we have south, southeast, southwest. And I saw it be for you. Don't go and lose guard yourself and refer to everybody as Hausa. Know this and know peace. Let's take a look at the fourth culture shock for me, at least. Now, as somebody who is not single, and at least I have 2 children, 2 gallant soldiers, I have 2 boys, for those of you that don't know. You will still see Abuja men, they don't mind. When I tell you they don't mind, they do not mind. It's Oyo for you. If you like, carry this ukbolika. In my language, they call ring ukbolika. Carry this ukbolika and put it and wear 5 like this, 10 of it and put Abuja men, they don't care. If they like you, they like you. It is now your responsibility as a responsible married woman that you are to decline. It is now your responsibility to decline. But if you still want to accept, it is okay. If you still want to accept, it is okay. They will not judge you that you are married. They will not judge you that you are married. Now, let's take a look at the 5th one for me. Hey, Olagbara, this one lad, where? You see that indecent dressing that you people are doing in Lagos. Where people wear lingerie, and you will wear it and be parabolating the whole street. You cannot do it here. I cannot generalize it, but the area that I live in, let me tell you my story. When I came back, I have all this active wear that I put on, and it is actually short, I can't lie. But in diaspora, I put it on and go about my way, and nobody will question me, right? So I was wearing it one time, and then I went outside of my estate, like the gates. Jesus! If you see the way people were looking at me, brother, I don't have to say anything. I already knew what was the problem. Even bike men, Okada people, they were looking at me, they were calling me names. I said, hey, Glowria, oh yeah, inside. That was the first and the last time I ever wore that active wear outside of my door, like outside of my room. I don't do it anymore because here in Abuja. Let's take a look at the other one. You see, I have 4 piercings on my ears. I have 1 from birth, and then I did 3 on my own, making it 4. And then I have a nose ring. These people, they appreciate it a lot. Hey, that's a plus for me, oh. Because if I go to my sister and say, married woman, now you're supposed to do all of these things. Anything piercing, they appreciate it a lot in the north. In most cases, it is part of their culture. It doesn't make you a wayward person. It doesn't make you a prostitute, like they would say in the other part of Nigeria. But over here, more people have appreciated my piercing more than anywhere else. And I like it a lot. If not that I am done with piercing, I would have gone beyond. Because of the compliments that I receive on a daily basis. When I go out, you see people, oh my God, I love your earrings stack. I love this, I love that. I say, kilo day. Kilo shele gong. But anyways, these are some of the culture shock for me as an edolite currently living in Abuja, Nigeria. Guys, let me know which of these you never knew is going on in Abuja, Nigeria. Thank you all so much for watching. As usual, I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Till then, remain blessed and remain safe. Bye-bye.